Have a budget that reflects your life. You know, most times when we talk about budgeting, we just throw it out of proportion and make it sound like it's something that is so scary, because we think you only have to focus on the most important things, and this being your needs, but you have to factor in your wants in your budget. Because at the end of the day, your budget has to reflect your life. If you value education, you need to have that in your budget. If you value beauty, if you value fashion, you have to make a provision for that in your budget. You cannot neglect those areas of your life, especially if they give you life. I know somebody who values education so much, and when I have learned that this guy has an education fund that he puts in there almost 500 every month, my mind was blown away, because this is something that we don't often get to think about, you know, because when we think about our budgets, we just think, oh, it has to be only rent, food, transport to work, you know, those kind of things. We never think about the fact that it has to include every single thing that you value. And this is why I often say that we should not deprive ourselves of the things that make us feel alive. Yes, we have to be financially responsible. Yes, we have to be the adults who are just responsible, but we cannot turn a blind eye on the fact that we do need to cater for our wants. At the end of the day, we should not always be in survival mode all the time. We need to live a little. And if you have no idea how to go about this, you can just simply follow the money rules, where 50% of your income goes to your needs, 30% goes to your wants, and 20% goes to your savings and investments. This can be quite a great start. Then as time moves on, you can just make a few adjustments there that align with your goals.